FLA, been through Dayton, Broward.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, main event, Jey Uso.
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE. Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status. And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype. From one half of the greatest tag team of all time to his own man.
There's nothing like a Jey Uso entrance.
A chorus has broken out for Seth freaking Rollins.
Just now.
I was having fun, guys.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level. Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers.
The visionary hauls so much drip, the water level rises wherever he goes. But here's the thing, that's all a part of his mind games. If the opposition is thinking about Seth's outfit or his dancing, they aren't thinking about the match.
And Jey Uso is in action here tonight. Jey's transformation as a solo act has been nothing short of spectacular. It's like a whole new person with a whole new energy.
Jey's been an inspiration when it comes to showing people that you can create a new life and a new path if you believe in yourself. Now the WWE Universe is yeeting with Jey everywhere he goes.
And that's only made Jey more confident, only propelled him even further in his career.
And then we've got Seth freaking Rollins. As far as Seth is concerned, there isn't a superstar in the locker room who can truly hang with him in the ring. Call him conceited, call him boastful, but that's just how Seth sees it. I'd encourage people to call him one of the greatest of all time. Every ounce of swagger and self-confidence that Rollins brings with him to the ring has been earned over a lengthy and hugely successful career. When you've got the resume Seth Rollins has, you can run your mouth however you want.
Corey, if you had to guess, what could be the difference maker for Jey Uso here?
It's all about Jey's spirit, Cole. We've all seen that fighting spirit of his on full display when he's feeding off the crowd. I think that's something difficult for a lot of opponents to overcome.
Some good contact by Jey Uso.
On point. For a schoolboy.
Super kick.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Stops the kick. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
And that blow has him wavering.
That's just the kind of thing main event Jey Uso does, gentlemen. Suplex.
And he has an answer for Jey.
Dodges away.
One counter met by another. Cinches up the arm and
Vicious kicks to the jaw. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From way up.
He fails to connect.
ooh, drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Just non-stop blows.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Catches the kick.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Into the pin.
Will it be? No, he kicks out. Got to change something up with the pin technique.
From Rollins. Oh, missed connection.
Boom.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Just hot shot it to the outside. No!
All the way down to the floor.
Talk about a jumping nothing. A real miscalculation on their part.
He saw that one coming.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
And that's an example of Jey trying to beat respect into the competition. Spear! Spear! Jey nailed all of it.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? What a kick out at two.
Wow, what a kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing.
Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag. These men have been giving each other such a beating.
And you can see the toll of that beating taking effect with every movement.
Trading counters here.
Ouch, Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
That's what I was saying. Jey's fighting spirit is just too much for his opponent here. Isolating the arm. Bam!
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Seth's eyes look glazed over. Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two.
What a win for Jey Uso.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
A stinging loss delivered to Rollins.
And it is back to the drawing board for Rollins.
Yeah, but we all know you can't keep a good visionary down for long.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Iyo Sky and Becky Lynch.
Here comes the pit bull of the women's division.
And her opponents, first, representing American name from Knoxville, Tennessee,
Niall's already proven to be an extremely hard worker and one of the grittiest competitors around. Doesn't lift weights. Ivy Nile lifts the whole gym.
Niall never stops training, never stops working. She's always improving on herself. Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Gorgeous looks, improving by leaps and bounds every match. Maxine has all the good Dupree genes.
Hey, question, whatever happened to Maxine's brother?
I heard he just disappeared into the night.
You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupree is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupree, and can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, because Maxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring. The Queen of Hearts spans eras, and her boat status is forever.
Natalya is always refining her arsenal. She's more dangerous than ever. Over the years, the WWE Universe has been treated to some legendary moments courtesy of the Fatal 4-Way.
Forget that ancient history, Michael. This Fatal 4-Way has all the makings to put those past matches to shame.
Oh, no question this match has all the ingredients of a good one. But come on, Corey, you gotta respect the legends that have come before us.
Well, sure, I respect them. I just opt not to live in the past, that's all.
Oh, scattered that one.
Might take her head clean off her shoulders. Oh, not everyone can do that.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
All the way over.
A Fatal 4-Way is grueling, no matter who you're facing. What's the best way to survive in this chaotic setting?
Well, you nailed it, Cole. Survival is what a Fatal 4-Way is all about. You don't want to gas yourself out before the competition, or you'll be fighting from behind the entire match.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Niall gets out of there.
Oh, set flying.
Hung out to dry. Down job. And bite your tongue with that.
And now placed in the corner.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
I think she still has time to collect herself and get back in this, Cole. Oh, brutal forearm.
Fighting back with everything she has.
The sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Gets out of dodge. Look at this serious combination of strikes. Oh, a shot to the back of the neck. They're just raining down punches.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Brutality.
Oh, put the brakes on Dupree. Setting up for these attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yeah, Ivy showed a solid game plan there. What is this competitor looking to do now? Wrapping up their opponent. All the way up. Hurts on their shoulders.
Torture that time. Punishing move.
Bad situation, needs to find an escape. The elbow is the pass.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less like a question and more like an inevitable conclusion.
And wait, can she counter? Yes, she's able to escape that submission.
Effective arm drag.
Driving the face down.
No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
We are seeing absolute. That's it. Ivy looking to end this now. Stopping the pin. And now Lyra.
She saw that coming.
Oh, double boots. Double DDT.
Big sidestep by Natalya. Scoop slam. What a double axe handle. Steering clear there. She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
Kicks out after one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Driver, wow!
Just absorbing way too much damage at this stage.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Dropped on the face. Great counter.
She ducked.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down to the right way.
Now Valkyria needs to end.
Natalya's shoulders are down. Is that enough? And now looking at Lyra. Oh! Goes for the pin.
The end could be near.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
She's pumping herself up.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And she just stopped the pin.
Way up high, all the way down with an atomic drop.
Tilt-a-whirl. All wrapped up. Overcrutch in the finest carry takeover.
Lyra Valkyria down into the pin. This could do it. But now denial.
This has been an epic encounter.
These fans are sending the decibel level off the scale. Shoulders down. She might have her.
Breaking up the pin count there. She can be setting up for a submission, and she breaks up the submission. The match is still going. Looking stunned here, guys. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Launching. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a Nightwing.
And that can
wins the match.
And looking at Lyra.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Got the arm trapped. Looking for Long Star Cradle.
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the 3?
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion these athletes are putting each other through.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
And Ivy still finding the energy to remain on the attack.
Natalya has to be sensing things slipping away.
One step ahead with the takedown.
What a forearm. Series of strikes with major impact, all landing clean.
Suplex.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Fought off with an elbow. Oh, tracking the kendo stick across the head.
Shut the door. This could be over.
Counter stopped. It's not over yet. And then back to Natalya. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Maxine Dupree showing incredible strength into the Cyclone Suplex. Dupree can be looking to end this.
2! Hangs on by a thread!
It was almost all over for her.
It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
That is firing your biggest. Lyra Valkyria down into the pin. This could do it. She breaks it up.
What is this? Come on, ref.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet. Ooh. And she anticipated what was coming.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a nightway.
It's over. Maxine is done.
Shutting that down with the...
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Sharpshooter applied. So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
This is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay in this for long.
Something's gonna snap if she does.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent. Nightwing connects.
Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Makes the cover. Bringing up the pin right there. And meanwhile, here's Niall. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
And Valkyria expected that.
Oh, turned inside out.
Great job anticipating Ivy.
Up and down, leg lariat.
Ooh. Oh, my gosh. She's got her pin. This might be the end. And she breaks up the pin. And now we have Natalya.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a nightway.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Sky high.
Natalya's shoulders are down. Is that enough?
Oh no, the referee catches a misfire. Headlock takeover, slowing down the pace.
Tremendous pressure on the head and neck.
That's what they call the hot shot.
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Oh! Boom! Oh!
A steady stream of moves taking out Nyla.
He's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Man, what timing on that?
Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The maestro applied.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
What an edge of your seat ending to this fatal four-way.
This match was just as chaotic as we thought it would be.
It absolutely was, from bell to bell.
Iyo Sky is here to show who's really in charge.
A woman who has reached the top of WWE but still demands your respect.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Iyo Sky.
Iyo is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Iyo was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division. She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark.
Zoey Stark, an incredibly physical superstar who loves to ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, Zoey is a beast in the ring who doesn't hold back.
Stark rolls with a vicious crowd and constantly attacks enemies backstage.
Well, sounds to me like Zoey's got a great strategy.
The bell rings and Iyo Sky looking ready to compete in this one.
The ever-impressive Iyo Sky has a knack for stunning the WWE Universe with her aerial abilities. But there's a lot more to this top-flight competitor than just that.
Sky has unshakable focus and determination that drives her every time she steps foot in a ring, and tonight should be no different.
But we know Zoey Stark doesn't mess around. For Stark, she has only one mode: attack.
Zoey will take on anyone at any time in any type of match. If you have a brain in your head, you stay away from Zoey Stark at all costs.
Vicious, insulting, disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there. Iyo able to fend her off.
Double chicken wing.
Tiger suplex. The genius of the Sky showing off a little bit for the folks on the ground.
driven through the ground. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Oh, and a leg breaker. Constant pressure being kept on Zoey.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
Boom! Good night. What a knee. Transition right into the pin.
And she gets the shoulders up.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Corey, anything you think Iyo needs to worry about in this match? Anything that could possibly derail her?
I would caution Iyo not to get too showy here, Cole. Iyo obviously loves to take flight and show off her skills, but now's not the time for peacocking. Iyo's just got to stay focused and get the job done. Springboard!
What? Are you kidding me?
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Placing her in the corner.
Hoisting their opponent to the top rope. Looking to take it high risk here. Precarious position for both athletes from the very top rope.
Spanish fly, my goodness!
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Watching!
Picture perfect moonsault. Sky. Oh man, this might be it.
Hard-fought victory for this superstar tonight.
And look at this! With a kendo stick, are you kidding me?
What's the meaning behind this?
We'll find out in due time, but the message was sent crystal clear.
The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Rio Grande Valley, Texas, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez.
And NXT Rodriguez won the first ever Women's Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic for the first ever NXT Women's Tag Team Champions.
Well, Cole, you can bet Raquel has some more firsts in store for the main roster.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoey Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
That's because Zoey has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
Stark rolls with a vicious crowd and constantly attacks enemies backstage.
Well, sounds to me like Zoey's got a great strategy.
The match doesn't need to officially begin for Raquel Rodriguez to lay someone out, but here we are, and this one's official.
And just so we're clear, no one's safe from La Chingona's fury. Raquel's fists and feet are rated E for everyone.
Raquel Rodriguez will flatten anyone with her powerhouse style, and that's just a warm-up for La Mas Poderosa.
We know that Zoey Stark is always ready to get in someone's face. Zoey's aggressive and explosive in the ring, and I don't even think we've seen all that she can do.
Yeah, Zoey's definitely impressive in the ring, Corey, and she's always giving it everything she has. Oh, my! She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Thunderous power slam.
Turn it around with a reversal. Zoey Stark is such an impressive young superstar. Corey, how do you handle a competitor like Stark?
The thing about someone like Stark, Cole, is she already has a highly inflated sense of self, but that can be used to an opponent's advantage. Let Stark get as cocky as she wants during the match, because eventually it will cause her to make a mistake. That's when you capitalize.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big. My, oh my, what elevation.
Going for a pin attempt.
She powers out immediately there.
Still in it.
And she saw that coming from Zoey. She turns it around with the reversal. Stomps to the legs. She got put to the test there.
This is how Rodriguez is going to make her presence felt throughout the match.
Counter from Stark.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Misses the target.
Rodriguez shows the wherewithal. A big boot.
Connects. Saw it coming. Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it.
That will keep Rodriguez at bay.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Boom. Raquel letting out that fire of hers.
Oh, axe handle.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
The physicality from Raquel is showing no signs of slowing down.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Ooh.
A burst of offense from Raquel.
And you can see Zoey Stark's overinflated sense of self bursting in real time here. Stark got too cocky, and now she's paying for her mistake.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Legs caught.
Oh, well-measured strike.
And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic
With a Tejana bomb.
Rodriguez with a big-time move.
Shoulders down.
Hold the phone.
Wanting to join in on the celebration, but not quite sure what to make of it.
And none of us are. What is the meaning of this?
is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever. This superstar is prepared to have his chest caved in, win or lose.
Gunther is here and ready to prove that the match is sacred.
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
A master of methodical movement, a superior athlete.
Yeah, who can forget Gunther's incredible record-breaking 666-day reign as Intercontinental Champion. But after losing that title, he reached new heights as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Gunther is driven to restore prestige, and no one can stop the ring general. Gunther's not going to deliver anything fancy, just pure, devastating impact.
The singles match is officially underway with CM Punk in action.
And now's the time for Punk to, once again, prove the doubters and haters wrong. I'm not saying Punk should be fishing for a "you still got it" chant, but for all the people who want to talk about how fragile Punk's become, now's as good a time as any to show them just how far off the mark they are.
Yeah, Punk's made a career of being defiant and proving others wrong about him. I'm sure he would love to do that again tonight.
It's not going to make a lot of people happy to hear this, but the man in the other corner, Gunther, is one of the greatest wrestlers on God's green earth.
The ring general operates with zero wasted motion and is an expert at establishing dominance early on.
Roll up here. And he gets the shoulder up.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Oh. Gunther quick to the counter.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Gunther is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Looks to take control with the waistlock.
Rotating out of that to apply a chin lock now. Boom! Oh, stinging knee strike to the back.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, ouch!
Corey, we've seen Gunther underestimate his opponents before. Do you think he's doing that here?
He could be, Cole, but that's not going to get in the ring general's way. When push comes to shove, Gunther always knows how to get in the right gear to pull out the win.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Back suplex.
Nasty! The hardest part of the ring. That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Hip drop. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed.
CM Punk doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Time now for CM Punk to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
Gunther with a burning lariat.
That's the astonishingly crushing offense we've come to expect from Gunther.
And he tosses him back in now. Gunther has that determined look on his face. Gunther
with unbelievable power. Big opening for Gunther to take this.
He kicks out somehow.
Unbelievable. I thought Punk was done for sure.
Never underestimate the resiliency of the Second City Saint.
It is just unbelievable, and Gunther's tank has got to go
going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Just punched him right in the middle. Just grounded and pounded. Counter on Gunther pays off.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
My goodness, that's insulting.
Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, what a response.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Somehow, these superstars just keep upping the ante.
Yeah, no one is backing down. The ring general showing off his power. Powerbomb.
After the situation for CM Punk.
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins in his career.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
This has to be a tough loss for CM Punk.
You have to think this was the only way Gunther planned for this match to end. The ring general standing over his opponent once again. Get ready to enter the Lion's Den.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lion.
MMA trained at a black belt in Taekwondo at 8 years old.
Hey, there's another 8-year-old that could beat you up, Saxton.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
And her partner from Tokyo, Japan, the NXT Women's Champion, Julia.
Some would say Julia has already lived up to the hype and continues to do so. Already countless main events on her resume and an NXT Women's Championship to her name.
Julia continues to try to live up to expectations set for her by both WWE's Universe and herself. The beautiful madness, ready to be unleashed.
Only time will tell as to whether or not Julia can be contained or tamed tonight.
I'm going to say highly unlikely.
Can't believe I'm agreeing with you. The Prodigy is here.
And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
And from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman with a proven championship mentality.
And she believes she's now the version of herself that she needed to be.
Do you doubt her, Saxton? She's one of only 3 women to hold the NXT Women's title more than once.
So much success, so young.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne. Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
And from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu.
You know, Wendy Chu used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Chu is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Chu.
When it comes to Wendy Chu, nap time is over.
Chu really has an affinity for unnerving her competition. She downright loves disturbing them.
Is it safe to say that Wendy Chu will have Saxton clutching his pillow extra tight tonight?
Yes. Look how creepy she is.
Here we go with quite the tag team matchup in store. For this bout, we have Nikita Lyons and Julia. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Roxanne Perez and Wendy Chu.
It is going to be all about teamwork and partnership here tonight. Who will be the better team? Who will have the better chemistry? I personally cannot wait to find out. Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. And evades the attack. DDT! She managed to avoid that offense. Ooh, DDT delivered.
And that's one of the hardest hits Lyons has taken thus far.
Roxanne looking to push the advantage after that.
And a slap, too.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Dragon screw.
Roxanne escapes the attack. Oh, using the knee.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Yeah, Perez with impressive offense.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Perez caught by surprise. And now the tag. And she's tagging out.
Dodge is out of the way.
punch connects.
Julia comes right back at her.
Big forearm.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
And she just avoided some serious damage. Kick to the back. Clothesline.
Off with their head.
Looks like Chu is feeling it. And a clothesline.
And that can end up putting Julia on shaky legs for a bit. Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Julia has got to get her wits about her. Julia reversing the momentum on her opponent.
That could be the spark Julia was looking for.
Countering that offense. Toss back into the ring. Got it.
Oh, man. And Julia saw it coming.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
We'll be looking to end things here with the Cobra Clutch.
Fading quickly. Just wrenching away here. Absolutely excruciating. Trying to break the grip. A series of elbows. Wow.
Knee to the gut creates separation.
Boom. Incredible suplex.
Tags in here.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
She counters it.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition. Party's over. Good night.
She faked her out.
She kicks out with force.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long. Fez press.
And we expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the greatest of expectations.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Perez on the receiving end.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Caught with the knee. Devastating flourish from Perez here.
Roxanne has everything going how she wants it. Lynching their opponent, and look at these multiple knee strikes. Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT.
And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there. She makes the tag.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Getting out of harm's way.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Breaking up the hold there. Oh my gosh!
Lights out. DDT connects. Roxanne Perez looking for pop rocks.
Perez might have her.
2 count. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Roxanne Perez and Wendy Choo.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Perfect chemistry between these women. I see many more wins in the future for this pairing.
I'm calling them out, bringing them out. It's light work, I'm banging them out. I'm dripping aqua, y'all full of that drought. Can't shit them out, I'm tapping them out. I'm calling them out, bringing them out. It's light work, I'm banging them out.
We are about to see something good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from North Carolina, weighing in at 297 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hey!
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
It's this simple for the champ. Win no matter what the stakes are.
Brooks Jensen is here, and he is ready for a brawl.
And his opponent, representing the Coalition from Radford, Alabama, weighing in at 243 pounds, Brooks Jensen.
I'll tell you this, Jensen is not the country boy you want to get in a barroom brawl with.
Or run into a dark alley.
Crushing cans and cracking skulls, Jensen's all party in the back and all business in the ring.
The champ ready to get this non-title match started here.
You know, Cole, I question if the champ even deserves his title. If he's so good, why not put it on the line for every match?
I think he's just staying ring ready, Corey, making sure he doesn't rest on his laurels, staying prepared for when there's a big fight to be had.
Brooks Jensen is going to be unrelenting coming out of that corner. Jensen has the power, grit, and athleticism that change the whole complexion of a match.
There's no questioning Jensen's ability, and we know he's looking to send a message, but it's a matter of him being able to put it all together when it counts.
Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
Oh, what a strike to the back.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Axe handle finds its target.
He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know it.
Brooks Jensen is a rough and tumble brawler. It's nice takedown. Stack them up. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
The ref barely started the count. Down with the bulldog.
Brooks looking helpless to every attack.
And this is how you face off against Brooks Jensen, forcing him to learn a lesson, testing him until he crumbles under the pressure.
Well, this matchup has been pretty even so far. Both men down. Collision, middle of the ring.
Pivotal point in the matchup, and the manager wants to let his presence be known.
What is happening here? These two can't be inside the ring.
Tempers have obviously gotten out of control.
Get him out of here. Good job, referee. And you too. The NXT faithful patiently waiting to see what happens next. Now, maybe we can focus on this match.
The referee does their job and removes the ringside distractions.
Great call, ref.
You can tell there's a serious grudge that needs to be worked out here.
Well, there's no better...
And I think we just might see
Spinning sidewalk slam.
Jensen's down, and he might be out.
It's a cover. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner.
Well, I guess we know who had more fight in them.
Or just who got the better end of that chaotic free-for-all earlier on. Or either way, they managed to get the win.
But losing in this fashion, it has to only fire you up more.
Yeah, you leave the arena already planning for how things are going to go differently next time.
Here comes one impressive athlete. Oh, the Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion, Femi.
The holder of the longest NXT North American title reign at 272 days.
Which I might add, Oba won in his 10th match. Not his 10th match in WWE, his 10th match ever. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Oba Femi?
Your boy is bouncy.
Here comes the young OG.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon.
An impressive young man signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
This matchup is underway, and in the ring is the thrilling Javon Evans. Javon launches himself at his opponent like he's on a seek and destroy mission.
Javon is a special athlete who will catch you when you least expect it. Evans is not as fast as they say. He's actually faster.
Javon continues to leave opponents stunned and audiences in awe, but Evans also shows a ton of guts. He's a fighter.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Hold on, he's just measuring him now.
Caught with a DDT.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Big forearm.
Turns it around.
And into the collar and elbow.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Time to go for a ride.
Bang! What a move!
As good in the ring as the young OG is, Javon Evans ultimately doesn't know what he doesn't know. Evans simply lacks that veteran experience and knowledge, and that's something that can be used against him time and time again.
Yeah, one day that might not be an issue for Evans, but today is not the day. One step ahead there.
Oba dodges a bullet. A devastating landing. Chokeslam.
Targeting the arm now. He's looking a little battered now.
Yeah, Oba reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take.
Clothesline. And a second. This superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
And he goes for the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
Check out the springboard.
Oh, man.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Oof, ouch.
The ripcord Spanish fly! Turns it into a pin attempt. Stops the count before it, too.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Femi saw what was coming.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
And he had Javon's number there.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Knew what was coming there. Just manhandling his opponent.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oba ready to end things.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Boom. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, to the back honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
Down by the DDT. He's starting to look battered.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
To the arm. Terrible. And a well-timed counter.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Strikes with a kick. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Tossing them aside.
The action spilling out toward our announce desk.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds. Pops up there.
The ruler with the fall from grace.
Evans on his last breath.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner.
A disheartening loss for Javon Evans here.
The dominant reign of Oba continues with this one.
Here comes Ruka.
And she is riding that wave of momentum.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Ruka has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe.
Ruka's just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here.
Welcome to Vice City.
From Miami, Florida,
Vice had a successful MMA career as a flyweight before arriving here.
Yeah, and Lola has all the in-ring skills and fighting spirit to succeed in WWE. Lola Vice brimming with confidence.
She certainly has this crowd's attention. Ruka taking a break from the beach to compete here tonight.
He has such a positive, bright personality. It really translates into the effort Soul puts into each and every one of her matches.
And I think Soul is going to put her best effort in tonight.
And Lola Vice is across the ring looking to prove once again that her fists don't lie.
Vice made it clear she believes she's the greatest WWE superstar to come from the world of mixed martial arts. And she's willing to do whatever it takes to prove that. And just for the uninitiated, whatever it takes usually means knocking out her opponent.
Boom, what a kick.
Rolling into a monkey flip. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Ooh.
Wow, what a shot.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Vice.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Taking a flight to
I think I heard something break on that crash landing. Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Whoa! Oh, no. Went big and pays for it.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Fast movement gets her out of the way. Going up,
But right hands create separation and an escape.
planted face first.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault.
And Ruka channeling her energy here.
Ruka is such a tremendous athlete. The things she can do in the ring are absolutely unbelievable.
Which is why the smart play when competing against Ruka is to focus on keeping her grounded and preventing her from picking up speed. Really makes Sol struggle to hit that absolutely unbelievable offense of hers. Check out this strength from Ruka.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Might be going high risk here. And she re-enters the ring.
Ruka.
Soul snatcher.
Will that overtake Lola?
There's two. And a kick out.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here. A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Here we go. It's popping off. Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Oh! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Ooh. Oh, ouch. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Boom.
The willpower, the sheer...
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange. Ruka.
Soul snatcher.
Will Ruka close this out?
Two. And that's it. Ruka gets the win.
Here is your winner, Ruka!
A stingy loss delivered to Lola Vice.
Ruka's so captivating to watch, but tonight she reminded us that she's also tough as hell.
Ruka snatched a bit of her opponent's soul tonight in this match and leaves with a big win. They are eagerly awaiting their opponents in this tag team matchup. And
Wait a second.
What? They're completely getting jumped from behind.
These two have no business out here.
Look, the officials got to throw this match out. These two are in no condition to compete. Yeah, real proud of yourselves. Wait, are they actually going to go ahead with this match? I don't know about this.
Guys, how smart is this?
It says a lot about the competitive spirit these two superstars have. Not being 100%, but they still want to go.
Tag team match underway. Bragging rights in the division are on the line.
Highly competitive tag team division in WWE, winning this match will go a long way in separating yourselves from the pack.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
Well, that's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Kick to the back.
Oh! And a kick.
Well, not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
An aggressive charge against Jada now.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Ooh, well measured. Oh, man. Parker with the wherewithal to avoid that.
On a German suplex.
That was a massive suplex. There's core strength, and then there's what we just saw.
Single leg drop kick.
A little cockiness here from Vaquer. And now Jada is thriving off the audience.
Blast off! Whoa, look out! Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And now thrown back into the ring. Go ahead and eat defeat.
Jada being carefully measured now. Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB.
Vaquer with a big-time move.
There's been a... Now here's Vaquer looking to secure the victory. Oh, my God!
That sucked all the air out of this place. It looked like a done deal.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Parker being completely neutralized.
Evades the attack.
Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
Oh, and that one busted up Jada.
Oof.
And then a leg drop.
Bam!
Oh! Pin. This could be it. Kick out. She still has life.
She just will not go away.
An aggressive charge against Jada now.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here. She turns that attack away.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, caught the kick, intercepted.
With a dragon screw leg whip. Vaquer is fixed on her now.
Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up. Down into SVB.
That could end Jada's night. She's showing how much punishment she can withstand. No. Suicide dive. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
And an answer from her. Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Oh, boom! Oh! It saw what was coming there.
Quickly slips behind. Snap German suplex. Jada evades that one.
Jada capitalizes on that misstep. Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back. Turns that away.
Dishing out a suplex.
Cover. We have a cover.
2 count.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, Stephanie Vaquer and Joey Grace.
Facing some serious adversity and still coming out on top.
This is a well-earned win, no question there. Toughness was on display in this one.
It took real courage to make it out the other side of that onslaught.
I'll say, I almost thought all hope was lost at one point.
Well, that's why you never back down. You never know when things might turn around.